Alright, y'all. What's up? It's your boy, 3 Sword Style here. Back at it again with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing another anime review. And yeah, and we're gonna be doing it on that time I was reincarnated as a slime. And yeah, and let's get into it. Alright then, first thing first is the plot, and it start off with Satoru Mikami, and he is your typical man in his 30s, but he never had a girlfriend before. Then one day he was killed and reincarnated in a different world. And his body is like a slime creature, and he's in like a new world, and he was reincarnated as like an overpowered slime. That's pretty much like the base plot for the story and stuff.
Lord have mercy. Lord have.
And yeah, and then after that he pretty much changed his name, and it was Rimuru Tempest. And yeah, and like I said, he's the main character. Then after being reincarnated, he pretty much stayed the same. You know how he stayed kind, hearty, and laid back, but like low-key a goofy personality. And yeah, and then Bandamir, he is like a carefree soul, and he's an excited and confident male. And yeah, and then we got Shin. She is like a very clumsy but also like a strong-willed woman. And yeah, and then let me see, Shui is like a very quiet but has a very observant personality. And yeah, and then Shuna is like a gentle, kind-hearted and gentle personality. And yeah, and then we have Hakuru, if I'm saying that right. And yeah, and like he is like a calm, but sometimes he also like is a goofy person. And yeah, and then we got Korobi. He is a kind and gentle-hearted man. And yeah, and then pretty much like with their backstory is like their village was attacked by ogres and a masked mage. Yeah, and like that's pretty much it for like the characters of the story, cause like the characters, they weren't like really too, like the cast was so big to the point where I couldn't just put everybody in this, or the video would have been like 30 or 40 minutes long. So that's why I just put them in there, just to have like just to fill up the characters. But like yeah, like the cast is so big because we got the because we also got the goblins, we got the ogres, and then we got like the actual people, and we got the kids and the civilians. And like yeah, and like I said, it's like just the cast is way too big for me to actually cover in this video. And yeah, and then my thoughts on it, the world building is like amazing in this story.
Let me guess. Your home?
It was. And it was beautiful. Titan was like most planets. Too many mouths, not enough to go around.
Because, like I said, the cast is big, and the world and like the magic system and stuff is like so, it's not complex, but it's like so big to the point where
No, that's a lot of damage.
if you took the main character out of the story, then the story would go on. Like that's what I consider like to be great world building, is if we can like be in somebody else's story and it actually be interesting. Cause like just like in One Piece, like if we take Luffy out of the One Piece world, the One Piece world will still be interesting because we got so many good characters. But like in a different series, you take out the main characters, it wouldn't be that interesting. Cause like I just did The Promised Neverland, if you took out the 3 main characters out the story really wouldn't be interesting at all. And yeah, and then I also like that the like I said, the diverse cast of people that's inside of, like, personalities and stuff that's inside of this all the characters. Cause like I said, the characters is so big, and like they got so many different personalities and stuff, to the point where I actually like that. And yeah, and then also it had a decent story for being an isekai anime, because usually isekai anime, they don't really got no deep story, because like I forgot the name of that anime with the demon. I accidentally summoned like a demon lord or something like that. Like that anime, like the story was not deep at all. It was just a regular isekai anime. Like it practically was a throwaway anime in my opinion. But this anime right here actually had like a good story. I'm not gonna really spoil it for y'all, but like the story is actually pretty decent when y'all get to the part with the masked woman. I forgot her name, but yeah, once I get to that part, the story started to kick off and actually get good. And yeah, and then the magic in the like the magic is like actually very good, because like usually that magic don't be like, usually like in most anime, like they don't really explain magic like that. It be magic and then like it be like you know, like 5 elements or something like that. But this anime right here actually like took it to another level. It didn't take it to like no Hunter x Hunter level, but it took it to a high enough level to the point where it went over my expectations. And yeah, and like I just want to give them praise for making a good magic system too. And yeah, and then like the growing of the characters, like I don't really mean character development in a sense. I mean like just the growing of characters, because I remember when he was naming the people, and then like when he was naming the monsters, and like they evolve into a different breed, like I actually was excited
Saved.
to see what they will turn out to be. And yeah, and then I also like the main character, because like how the main character just started his own civilization and then build it from the ground up by like, you know, like getting new allies and stuff like that, and getting resources and just building it up from the ground up. I'm a sucker for them type of anime where like the character just like have this one thing and he just like building upon it, and just like, you know, just trying to get it to the fullest. That's what I mean. And yeah, and like I really liked that concept when he was building his own town and rising up to become like a king and stuff like that. I really did like that. And then like another thing that really surprised me was the kids, because like I remember I was like on the 20th episode when they introduced the kids. I was kind of mad, because like, you know how anime, they introduce a character or like a bunch of characters, and they expect you to know them, or like they introduce a character and then like they'll knock the MC off his main goal. You be like, why are they here? Because like they so annoying and stuff. But the kids actually turned out to be pretty good, because they really went annoying in a sense. They actually helped the story, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I just want to give them praise for that too, because like most anime mess this up when they introduce a character, and like they just knock, like especially in like romance anime, because like right now I'm watching Bunny Senpai, and like when you introduce, like, you know how like in every romance anime you gotta have like one character that come between the two lovers.
Pancake, milkshake.
And like I just hate that, because it's so annoying just to like see them like just be in the way, like just die already. And yeah, And then like I said, to be honest, like nothing really made me mad with this anime. Usually I get my dislikes on the anime, but like this anime was just fairly good. I had fun watching it. It really wasn't no problems. Like the animation was kind of bad at some points, but that's like kind of regular for an anime. I'm not gonna even like really like try to criticize that, because like most anime is like that. And like I'm not gonna like really, like I just said, I'm not gonna criticize that. And yeah, then like if I had to rate this for characters, I give this anime an 8 out of 10, because like I said, the characters, the only reason why I gave it 8, and that's pretty high for like this type of this type of cast, is just because the cast is so big to the point where it got so many different types of characters. Some of them the same, I'm not gonna lie, but like most of them are kind of diverse, and that's why I gave it an 8. And then for the world, usually most anime, like isekai, especially isekai, they don't really do too well with the world building. And I got them a 9, but out of 10, because like the world building was on point. And then they coming out with a second season too, so I'm pretty sure the second season I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10, because the world building is so good in this anime. And yeah, and then the plot, I just give it I gave it a 5 out of 10, because the plot is not too complex or nothing like that. And like I'm just saying, cause like the plot, like it's an isekai anime. Isekai anime, usually the plot be like normal. It be like somebody died, they got reincarnated in another world, and they overpowered. That's pretty much the base plot for this anime, and that's why I gave it a 5. But the execution of the plot, I gave it a 7 out of 10, because like they did do a little bit different stuff here. Like they made him into a slime. Okay, that's pretty cool. The execution, like I said, the plot, like what they did with the plot was like a little different from most isekai anime. So that's why I gave it like an extra 2 points. So that's why I got a 7 out of 10 for me. Yeah, so like pretty much like if I had to add all that up and stuff, it would be 7.2 out of 10. And I think this is pretty good for most for isekai anime, cause most isekai anime for me probably get like a 6 or a 5. Some of them even get a 4 sometimes. But like I rated this that high because it was good. And like I didn't rate it like over the top, because like it wasn't amazing, but it was good enough to exceed my expectations. And like I said, I had fun watching it. So like if you want to watch this, I highly recommend it if you like isekai anime. And if you like overpowered MCs, then go ahead and watch this anime, because this anime is like amazing. And yeah, and then like yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then like I'm pretty sure next week I'm gonna do this Bunny Senpai video. Like I hate slice of life anime, because like they boring to me. I don't like, y'all probably be mad at me because I said that, but like they boring to me, because like I'm watching Bunny Senpai and that crap so boring. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it gets good, but it's like an average. Like one of my friends told me to watch it, but like pretty much it's like just an average anime to me, in my opinion. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. And you already know, it's your boy 3 Sword Style. You already know, drop a like, hit the sub button, and hit the notifications bell. And yeah, and it's your boy 3 Sword Style, and I'm out.